You are looking at the U.S. military Gore-Tex Modular sleep system, or most of it anyway. I want to start with the purpose of this video, which is to introduce you, YouTube viewers, to a sleep system, a multi-part sleep system used by the U.S. military that most people don't know about. The reason I'm making this video is because when I've looked for information, particularly videos about this sleep system online, I haven't been satisfied with what's out there available already. And believe me, I wouldn't be going to the trouble of making this video if good information were available. So hopefully this information will be helpful to people looking for a sleeping bag or a sleep system to inform their purchases. Okay, so let's move on to design goals and talk a little bit about what the Army or the military was trying to do when they designed this sleeping bag and what capabilities it offers, what it is. This system is constructed, and I'm reading a blurb here, this system is constructed to insulate the user in environments ranging from mild weather to extremely cold weather. The system consists of two mummy-style sleeping bags, the Patrol, green, that's not pictured here, and the intermediate cold weather black bag. Each are constructed of water-resistant ripstop nylon. Each sleeping bag is fully functional independently as well, and I'll talk about that later. For a temperature rating to -30 degrees Fahrenheit, insert the intermediate cold weather bag, that's this one, inside the Patrol bag, that's green, not pictured. Each bag is compatible with the vapor-permeable Gore-Tex bivy cover, which you see here. When all three components are used together, the system is rated to provide 4 hours sleep at -40 degrees Fahrenheit. A compression stuff sack is included, the entire thing is non-flammable and machine washable. So basically the Army said we need a sleep system that will basically work anywhere in the world and will protect the user to -40 Fahrenheit and provide for 4 hours of sleep. But however, and it's noted in various online literature, you have to be wearing a expedition weight base layer, hat, and socks to get that rating. I mean, not that it really matters, in practical use for most people's applications. Most people aren't going down to -40 Fahrenheit. And I will tell you that this system is pretty warm. But just be aware that -40 for 4 hours rating stipulates the use of base layer, hat, and socks. The Gore-Tex bivy sack is really the center point and the highlight and the greatest thing about this system. If you don't know what Gore-Tex is, read about it. It's basically a synthetic material made by DuPont, I believe, that keeps out wind and water. It's windproof, waterproof, while being breathable. So it doesn't trap your body's moisture inside your sleeping bag, which would be very uncomfortable. So it's a great material. It's used in a lot of outdoor clothing, jackets, pants, and that kind of thing. The woodland camouflage bivy sack that you're looking for is, like I said, the outermost layer of the sleep system, and it's designed to, everything is modular here. You can use just the bivy sack if you want for just weather protection in warmer weather. You can use the black intermediate cold weather bag, for winter camping. You can use the green Patrol bag for milder weather camping. That's rated to 30 degrees Fahrenheit by itself. But the really great thing about this system is its versatility. And like its name, it's totally modular. You can use any of the three bags, the bivy, the intermediate cold weather, or the Patrol. You can use any of them independently, or you can nest them one inside the other. So you have a total of 3 plus 2 plus 6. You have 6 different combinations that you can get out of those 3 bags. 6 different combinations of bags, culminating in the total nesting of one inside the other, inside the third, which is really a very warm system. Secondly, let's talk about the insulation. This is synthetic insulation in these bags. The hood cinches up here. This is a mummy style bag, and the hood cinches with the barrel lock, nylon cord. Underneath there is a neck muff to keep out the drafts from moving down your chest. It's not anything to write home about. It's pretty simple. Could use a little more bulk there with that, but that is a feature. Synthetic insulation, like I said, and also on the inside of the zippers, there is another muff here to add keep out the cold from moving through the zipper. Let's talk about the zippers for a minute. These are heavy-duty zippers. Okay. Heavy-duty zippers that go down to the knee. Also heavy-duty snaps, military-grade snaps. The snaps function essentially to connect one bag to another. And there are 5 snaps on each of the bags to connect the one layer to the next. I don't know if you can see it, but here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Additionally, and both the black intermediate cold weather bag and the green patrol bag will have 5 snaps to actuate that nesting function. Additionally, each of them have it. Additionally, the Gore-Tex bivy alone has 3 additional straps, 1, 2, and 3. That is to close the overall zipper as a flap against the weather. When you used with the Gore-Tex bivy, it's totally waterproof, totally windproof, and will keep you warm in some very extreme, harsh, inclement, unpleasant weather. Now let's talk about the limitations. So that's a great feature in my book because it opens up to you the opportunity to camp year-round in any kind of weather. You just take what you need with you. The biggest one in my mind is the weight. This is a heavy system, and people who are carrying weight, in my experience, don't really, are sensitive to this. This is a heavy system. The intermediate cold weather bag is 67.4 ounces, and incidentally, I mention this because the various information available online gives conflicting weights for some of these, for this system and these elements. Some 11 pounds, some 17 pounds total, some 15 pounds. I used a kitchen scale to accurately weigh each element, aside from the green patrol bag, which, like I said, is not pictured here, and I do not own it. But the intermediate cold weather bag weighs 67.4 ounces. It's a little over 4 pounds. Now that's not inordinately heavy for a sleeping bag, but it is heavy if you're thinking about using that as one of 4 parts in a system, or one of 3 bags that you're going to be carrying. 67.4 ounces, 1,911 grams. The Gore-Tex bivy is lighter, 35.15 ounces, 996 grams. So that's pretty light. You could take that out with just the bag and a little bag liner, poncho liner, something like that, for moderate weather, and you could probably do all right. I haven't done it myself. The patrol bag, I understand, weighs approximately 55 ounces, and the compression sack, which you see here, weighs just over 14 ounces, 14.05 ounces. All in all, that weighs about 11 pounds altogether, which is a lot of sleeping bag to carry on your back. I can't emphasize that enough. The weight is the biggest drawback of this system.